All right. Let's see what we can. Let's just try not to break anything. We'll learn as we go.
There's your key.
Beauty.
Same as a Claas key for Claas combines, they're all the same. So if you turn the key on right now, nothing's going to happen.
Okay.
Batteries are completely dead.
Now, is that because it's auto?
Yes. So 15 minutes after you turn the machine off, right, it kills your batteries automatically, so you don't have to go back here and boost them if you forget yours.
So there's no manual kill switch, it's just automatic.
It's just automatic. So now to wake the batteries up, you got to hit that green switch. We mounted it right underneath the key, so you don't have to leave the cab to kill your batteries. Just like that. So now I'll wait till the monitors fire up. This is a Topcon monitor in here. The dealer that owns this sprayer likes Topcon.
Okay. There is other monitor options.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, I'm kind of a Raven Viper 4 kind of guy.
Sure.
So you can mount this sucker with a Raven Viper 4? Something I'm familiar with, something all the guys are familiar with?
Oh yeah. Did you see my video on the Viper 4 this week?
I don't believe I did.
So I did like the boundary from coverage and it shows acres remaining and all that stuff. I barely ever see people using that option. But then you can show like how to make a boundary from coverage. But Raven Viper 4, probably about 30% of the sprayers we set up. The majority, John Deere. The rest would be, Topcon, Ag Leader, and then the new Horsch monitor in the other sprayer there.
Oh yeah. There was a different Horsch monitor in there. So this is the Topcon. Yeah, I'm not really. This is the X40.
That'd be the UD Plus,
yeah.
the new Topcon monitor.
Okay.
So it's actually a pretty big monitor. I don't mind it.
Like
not many
we
people have it.
use the Topcon in our Borgo drills.
Just swipe that. It'll make it bigger.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm kind of familiar with making fields and everything on here, but I'm definitely more of a. Like I should know my way around this half decent, but that doesn't mean that I will.
Yeah. Good. You hit the X on there, I'll get rid of your no GPS warning, but just waiting for a signal.
Yeah.
Go ahead and turn the engine on now. Let's get some AC going.
Do I gotta do something
Nope,
fancy dancy here?
Push her all the way. Pull her towards you.
There it is.
You bet.
Wow, just slam that.
Yeah. You know what I really like? I
What's
like
that?
I like the John Deere idea with the self-closing doors on the X9s.
Well, that is a pretty cool option.
Yeah.
Until it probably doesn't work, and then it's going to be a $5,000 fix, I'm sure. It's coming from Deere. It's going to be $5,000.
That's right.
Everything's $5,000. I love Deere too, but I'm just saying everything's $5,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I want this? Should I list or get rid of this?
Just yes on that.
Yeah. Okay. We're just agreeing to everything. Is what
Agree
we're
to
doing.
everything. Yeah. Sign your life away.
Sign on our life away. Oh, okay. No, maybe no.
Okay. So now hit that button right there. That brings up the Horsch
This one?
Isobus right above it. The H with the little nozzles coming out of it.
Oh, hold on here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, down one. Right there. Good. And then swipe that guy to make him big. Good. So what this is our Isobus kind of display. So it doesn't matter what brand of GPS monitor you pick, right?
Yeah.
You're always
Yeah.
Isobus control for your boom height control, your rate control, all that kind of stuff. You also have like your Hawkeye node in there for your Raven Hawkeye system.
Okay.
So the last height we were spraying at with this machine was a 10-inch boom height right there with a 15-inch lift for the headlands. So you can set those two numbers to wherever you want.
So when you say it's just lifting that one boom up 15 inches at the
The
end.
whole boom.
Oh, that's the whole boom.
Yeah, so when I get to the headland, if I'm spraying with a 10-inch boom height, that's right on the ground.
Yeah.
Right? So when you make your turn on the end, you got to lift that boom up. It does it automatically.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So to do now, so the park brake is up there at the top. Hit the top part of that red switch. Good. You're going to put your hand on the joystick now. You feel a little click behind your pinky finger.
I think so.
Yeah, pull it in. There, hear that click?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a guy right in front of us here, so be careful.
We'll try not to run him over here.
Yeah. Okay, so now put your hand back on the pinky finger there, and we're gonna steer. So pull in, just give it a little tap forward. Good, now you're in drive, and now just push forward.
How do I know if I'm in drive?
Right there, she shows forward arrow. Just like that.
Right. And then what does that mean? Armrest invalid. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. Warning code that's popped up here today.
Minor details. So I just
Easy
kind of
detail.
push forward on this little bit
Yeah, go
then?
ahead. It's gonna drive now. Good. So as soon as you go 3 kilometers an hour, that ladder will lift up on its own, just like this.
Beauty.
Yep. AC is working good.
I like it. Oh man, that ladder comes all the way around.
Oh yeah. Okay, if you hit the number 3 button on the joystick, that'll turn on 4-wheel steering.
This one?
Yep. Now it's gonna turn a lot sharper.
Okay, prepare. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's take her out the foxtail there. So the joystick always comes back to neutral.
Yeah, it's kind of like, reminds me of the Fendt tractors.
Yep. If you buy, most of the sprayers are going to that style now. A new Fendt, new case, they're all back to neutral every time you try.
Can you set the increments on these, do you know?
No. Every time you push it, the longer you push it,
makes
faster
sense.
it goes.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Try cranking your steering all the way to the right. Just max it all the way up. All the way.
Holy cow, we're really cranking here.
So it turns sharper than your
very
pickup.
sharp. Very sharp. Man, our boom would be 300 miles an hour out there. If
Don't do that with the booms unfolded. That's
Okay,
just
got
for-
it.
just for
Okay,
show.
okay, fair enough.
Okay,
Fair
next
enough.
thing I want you to do, try hitting that button right there where it says
M?
M. Yep. And now hold that joystick all the way towards you. Pull it towards you. Oh, not
Oh.
from backwards. Just to the side.
Right.
Right? You go that way. I'm going to go this way.
Okay. Oh, we're dog tracking. That's pretty cool.
I don't know when you'd use it, but it's got that.
Like, I don't think I'd ever use this on chickpeas.
Nope.
But just to have the option to maybe get yourself in a situation with power pull or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably still not.
Some guys like have tight shops, and some of these dealerships are pretty tight spaces to get into, so we use it for that.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
Good. So
So
turn it
then,
back into auto then.
this one?
Yep. Good. And that'll straighten out now. It's straightening. It'll go the right color once it's straight again.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Just
there
like that.
went green.
And then hit it again. That'll turn four-wheel steering off. Good. I'm going to stop here. We can unfold the booms. That.
Man, learning new cabs all the time, always a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, so folding the booms.
Yeah, well, it's like you get a new cell phone. You just
I
wanna,
know.
You just want to call your mom.
You're just like, I don't know what I'm doing here,
Yeah.
It's like,
Good.
Okay.
So this is the same as a Kloss Combine cab, right? So all of the headliner up here is all...
except the 25 model is going to be different.
Okay, you're going to like this. The 25 model, we're getting rid of this radio, right?
Okay, the radio's gone.
Radio's gone.
25 model
It's going to be
radio's
like a
gone.
big touchscreen radio.
Oh.
And it's going to be like Apple CarPlay.
I like
But I
that.
found this app, and it shows like the radar map on Apple CarPlay. So I can see the rain clouds coming in if I'm going to miss or not, right?
Alright.
It'll show up on the display.
Nifty.
Yeah. And then there'll be a picture of a sprayer up here, right? It's a bigger cab, so it's longer, wider.
Is the console and joystick any different?
The console is going to be the exact same as a brand new Kloss Combine. The
Okay.
joystick is going to be designed by Horsch specifically for sprayers. So, completely new joystick.
So this joystick will
That's
be
gone.
different.
That's
It's gone. It's gone. It's out of here. This is old school now.
It's out of here. So, as of right now at the factory, they're building the new style cabs with the new console. the new
Okay.
cab. Good.
And then how about our obviously cup holders are slightly important to me. Is what's going on with this cup holder?
Okay,
Obviously,
So, the factory option from a Kloss cab, that plastic cup holder right beside it. So, you see that guy right there?
oh yeah, this little
That's not enough.
That's not anything really.
So that guy right there.
At least we got
heavy
something,
Duty,
yeah.
Right. You guys got little rubber grommets.
Like you
in the
could
middle.
roll this sprayer and this is still going to be here. So
You bet. Yeah. You need cup holders. It's important.
100%, it's important. You got the large one, medium, and small right there. I like that.
Yeah, you can fit the big gulp in there, right?
Right. Oh
Yeah.
man, and then obviously these are our sections, I assume.
Yeah, if you want to do manual sections right there, I usually remount that. That's where it comes from factory.
Okay.
I'll mount that right here so I can be running my speed with this and still touch my section
Oh
switches
yeah, that
down
makes
here.
sense. That makes sense.
But on the new cab, it's all built into the right-hand console, so we
Okay.
don't need that switch box anymore.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
If you want to unfold
Yeah.
it,
Yeah. What are we doing here?
tap that button right there.
Just hold it.
Just tap it once. Good. That brings you into the fold page, so you can
Okay.
pick which width you want to unfold to, so it can fold down to a reduced width.
Oh.
Unfolded all the way is 133 feet.
0.3.
0.3. 80 nozzles, 20
Okay.
inch spacing, right? But
This one's
machine-
20, but that other one was 10 inch.
This is a 10-inch spacing
Oh, this
as
one's
well.
10 inch?
So when I say 80 nozzles on 20-inch spacing, that equals 133.33 feet.
Okay.
But each of those 80 nozzles has a secondary nozzle beside it.
Okay.
So to fold out, all you're going to do is
This
hold
one?
down that button right there.
Hold
Just
down
fold
on
Yeah. So that's going to bring your booms out of the cradles and do all 7 folds for you. Just my luck. I bet we blow a hydraulic line.
Well,
That's
that's what's gonna happen here. Something,
Yeah.
That's just part of recording.
Yeah. So compare this to your 120 case, the breakaway when you unfold right now.
Yeah.
That was always a pet peeve of mine, was that breakaway and cable and spring, right? But it'll be completely smooth.
You can't even see the nozzles actually. That little
cover blocks.
The little
off.
cover blocks it off.
Yep. Keep
All right.
holding it.
Keep
Now
holding it.
unfold it all the way. Good. Hit the back arrow at the top. Good. Turn on your boom height control right there.
Auto, got it. It's just gonna bring it down, I assume.
Yeah. So right now it's gonna go down to a 25-inch boom height.
Preset.
Preset. You can set them wherever you want, right?
Okay.
What do you usually set your sprayers at?
I'm typically between 25 and 35, depending on
35, depending on hills. Yeah.
hills, wind, weather, whole
How
9
rough
yards.
the field is, that
Exactly.
kind of stuff. So our booms all went white down here because you turned off all the section switches, so you can turn all those back on again.
Did I turn off all those section switches?
Yeah. I'm gonna go blue. You also turned on a fence row.
We'll turn off the fence rows, or?
Sure, that's fine. Good.
Oh,
So
okay.
as soon as you start spraying, it'll drop down to a 10-inch boom height. When
Oh.
you're not spraying, it adds 15 inches or whatever you set that.
So
to.
is that preset? I can.
Yeah, just tap 10 right there, and you can type
So
in
what's the lowest that you would spray with?
10 inches.
10
With
inches.
a 10-inch nozzle spacing,
Okay.
a 10-inch boom height will give you 100% overlap with 110-degree tips.
Okay. Okay. And what's the highest? Like I'm typically 25 to 35 because you know there's some hills and
You have to
stuff like
drive to your conditions.
that. Okay.
So, if you're in big hills, yeah, go with 30 inches,
Okay.
right? And run it up
So
high.
you can do that. It's not the end of the world. 100%. Yeah.
But if I'm in, windy conditions,
Yeah.
this
Lower the better.
this sprayer is going to increase your window, right?
Yeah.
The
And I don't know if
hours.
I don't know if you guys know this about Southwest Saskatchewan, but Southwest Saskatchewan is windy. So that is a pro. That's a pro. That's a pro. So can I set this lift
go ahead.
up 15 inches on headland? Like
Yeah.
what is that normal 15 inches or would you do
Yeah.
30 or something?
Put it 30. Why not? Try
Why
it
not?
out.
Why not? Because we can.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. Okay.
Good.
And then do I gotta hit an enter or anything in
Hit
here?
the
or-
back arrow. Good. So, what this means now, this number here changed to 30.
Okay,
So this
that makes
boom
sense.
now, as soon as you start moving, it'll move to a 40-inch height. So
Right.
you turn the master switch on, then it'll be down to a 10-inch height.
Okay.
Good.
All right. So we're ready. So we're ready to go.
Yeah, you're ready to spray right now.
So obviously we're not going to turn on the master. We're not going to turn the pump on because we don't have any
Well,
product
the
in
pump
here.
is off, but we're going to
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
our master on, so
Are
the
we?
boom drops down to a 10-inch height.
Okay.
But we'll start at 40 here now, where you have it set.
Yeah.
You can try it there first. To your
So what do we got here? We got our boom up, down. Do I need to do much manual?
Yeah, so those right there, that actually tilts your center rack side to side.
Oh.
Because now you can tilt side to side, right?
Right.
You can-
That's a new option.
So let's try it right now. You can lift with this. That'll lift your right side.
So this lifts the right boom.
Yep. Just like that.
Oh, that goes pretty high.
Oh, it'll go way higher.
Can I keep going?
Try it out.
We're going up. We're just gonna keep going. Everyone's leaving. Oh man, that's you could snag a power line with this thing.
It's happened in other countries.
Okay,
Never-
okay. And then, so can I just tap down on it? And
Yeah, come. Go ahead.
which one is
Minus
the down?
right there.
Minus. Oh yeah. Oh, that comes down pretty quick.
Then it slows down right at the end, so you don't smash, right?
Yeah. No one likes smashy.
Nope.
Okay.
So-
Awesome. So this is my right. This is my left.
Yep.
How come this one's lit up blue and this one isn't?
It is lit up in orange, right? If it was dark right now, you'd see all the different colors. We also
I think this light might be burnt out on this one. Maybe.
It's orange at night.
Oh, okay.
Or green, actually. That one is.
that what it
Sorry.
is?
It is green.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. There, now you guys can see that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry, the sun isn't working with us here.
Yeah. So also with this, we'll turn on off our auto, and now try lifting up on that guy right there.
What is this one?
That's your outside lift. So pull back on that switch.
My outside lift?
You bet.
Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit for the peeps here. Oh,
First time you've done that.
that is definitely the first time. So what application would I do that?
So your big hills, right? If you're going in big
Oh,
hills,
yeah, that
what
makes
this
sense.
is going to do is give you a more accurate nozzle height across the entire boom, right? If you're spraying and it's just a hill on that outside part of the boom, you can kind of flex and contour through the field
So it will do it automatically though.
automatically.
Yeah, okay.
That's
So
your manual lift for it, but
Yeah.
the sensors control it.
Right. So that's pretty cool.
So the other one your finger on right now, that'll also do inside lift. So same as what these guys were doing right here is that switch right there.
Okay. And then where's my main cradle to go up and down?
That right there.
So this is
That's side to
This
side
is
on the
side to
cradle?
side, and this is just
That's
main
up and
cradle
down.
up down.
Yeah, you bet.
I'm going up. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can we go all the way up?
Yeah, go for it.
We're doing it. Now we're spraying corn.
Yeah, if you put the lift kit on this thing, so it'll have a hydraulic lift kit. You hit a button here. It'll
Wait, there's actually a hydraulic lift kit?
Yeah, you hit the button in the cab, it'll lift up 1/2 meter, right? And it'll be about a 15-foot spray height on that back rack.
Wow.
Yeah. So our boom height control's turned off again, so let's turn that back on.
Turn on or out of boom?
You bet. Now it's at a 40-inch height where you set it at, right?
And as soon as we hit master on, it's going to drop down to 10.
Drop down to 10.
All right. Okay. What is this big...
That guy right there is for your gas pedal mode. So you have a gas pedal down there by your foot.
Kind of like the fence
if you
then.
push that big knob forward right now, right? Now you're in gas pedal mode going forward, right? So push down on there and you can run this thing just
I like that. Oh, that's
up.
better. Because now I got 2 hands.
Yeah, so what I like doing, if I'm spraying on a headland, right, I can eat a sandwich with 1 hand,
Oh, I like
steer
that.
with the other hand, right? But in your case, you can YouTube with
I
one hand.
can record and spray now. Otherwise, I'm like, this is going to get challenging trying to figure this out.
Use the foot pedal then.
Yeah,
so
we're
what this guy right here does controls the maximum speed of the foot pedal. So if you pull that all the way back,
this one?
all of them, all 3 of them together, what that does is it means if you push down on the foot pedal all the way right now, it'll just inch forward to get
hardly
onto
anything's
a trail,
going on here.
right? So that's like your your sensitivity for the foot pedal.
Yeah. So then, but I have to move them all? Why do we got 3
Only
of them
one of
here?
them's active. So I can't remember which one it is.
Okay, so we'll go
I
like...
never really use it. Right there is probably about fast enough.
We'll do 2/3.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, for sensitivity. Now I'm seeing a 1 and a 2.
I usually program those in for fence row nozzles.
Okay. And then do we have cruise control in this sucker? Like
1 and 2.
Okay, so that's programmable.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to use that, but we do have it.
Could. So what I do, if I hit that number 1 button, it would slow down for my headland, right? The 4-wheel steer would turn on.
Oh, so you can program them.
Yeah, so you can program that thing on like a headland management for a tractor, right? So it'll automatically lift your boom up, automatically turn 4-wheel steer on, and slow down to whatever speed you want to spray at.
Okay.
You hit the number 2 button coming out of your headland.
And then you go back in the field.
Exactly.
15,
and it also,
16 mile an hour.
Also engages the auto steer.
Oh, okay. And then so I'm seeing like a 3, 4 here.
Programmable.
Okay, these are just programmable ones.
Number 3 I have programmed into 4-wheel steering on and off.
Okay.
And I don't really use number 4.
And then what about these 2 on the top here?
So that's auto steer engage right there. That's your master switch on off for the spray.
Awesome. And then this is just our wheels. This is obviously ladder.
Yep.
And then what's this with the something down sprayer to the ground?
If you have that hydraulic lift for the tall corn, that's up and down, right?
Okay. And is this some sort of suspension button?
Yeah, so what that is, if you have that tall corn option in, you can hit that button, and what it'll do is it'll work like a side hill combine in big hills. So it'll actually level the machine out in big hills. One side will suck in, the other side will suck down on those hydraulic cylinders.
Okay. And what about, is there a dial here on this side?
Yeah, so what that one is, if you're in big hills again, that's the sensitivity for the slope compensation. So the back axle will steer up into the hill to make sure your back line stays between the corn rows, right? So it's mostly for guys spraying tall corns. The backside doesn't
probably not practical for me then.
I don't think you'd use it in broad acre.
Okay. And then obviously this monitor here runs the sprayer. So you got your fuel, your DEF.
Fuel, DEF.
Is this changing on the new one too?
That thing's gone. It's
gone. Yeah, it's too. Like I actually got to zoom in just to see this thing.
Yeah, we don't sell those anymore.
Yeah, okay. And then we got a camera back
hit
here.
The power button up there that'll activate the camera. So you have 4 different views. Right now you have a rear view behind us. You have a front tire view. So that front tire view is going to show you where that front tire on the right side is hitting.
Do I have one for each front tire?
Yeah. No, just the right side.
Okay.
And then the other view would be your outside boom.
Is this boom?
That right there is rear view.
Okay.
So hit the select button, you can cycle through them. This one doesn't have the boom tip camera like
the other
one had, right?
Oh no, I've gone and screwed everything up already.
That's okay.
How do I get out of this operation? Do I hit menu again? Guys, you can't let me do this stuff.
You gotta read the manual.
I gotta read. Yeah, is that a thing? Does anybody? Okay.
Believe it.
Oh man. Okay. Fair enough.
And as soon as you put it in reverse, it shows you your.
There we go. Okay.
Nice for driving on the highway.
Absolutely.
Before you make that left turn.
Absolutely. All right. Let's put this thing in. Oh yeah. That's important. There's gonna be foot pegs on the other one.
Yeah, it actually goes a bit more. So on the new cab machine, that foot peg extends all the way around to the right-hand side.
Nice.
And the whole chair will swivel, right, so you can sit sideways.
Okay.
Right?
Still gonna have the foot feed on the new one?
Yep.
So, if I just hit the master on, it's going to lower my boom.
It's a 10-inch boom height, correct. So this 10-inch boom height, though, only for when it's really, really windy, or if you have tabletop flat land, right?
I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. We're going to just go a little slow here so everybody can see what's going on. What is the speed that you would travel with a 10-inch boom height? Like, what would this auto boom do, realistically?
On a field like this, you're fine at, this isn't a flat field. You got all kinds of molehills, and this hasn't been broken in a long time.
Yeah.
It's all foxtail out here.
Yeah.
And 7 years of sprayer ruts in the demo field, but I'd say this field, 10, 12 mile an hour is just fine, right? So 10, 12 mile an hour, I had a guy with a 133 boom like this in southern Alberta, 55K winds this spring.
55.
And he sprayed all day on a Saturday, did 900 acres when nobody else was spraying.
So if I run this sensor into this foxtail, we're going to go into a bit of a foxtail, so will it do anything here, I wonder, or what? I don't know. I always like testing things, Yeah, there you go. Oh no, it's going up. Oh yeah. Well, there's water in there.
Yeah, don't go in there.
Actually,
you want to drive through there?
I kind of do.
Let's do it. We'll fold the booms up first, though, then we'll drive.
Okay, we're going through the water.
We'll
after
do that
this,
after.
guys.
We'll fold the booms up first in case we bury. There's enough tractors in this yard.
Yeah, no, we're good. No, we're going through there.
We're
empty. We're good.
Yeah.
We're just gonna.
You want me to steer for you?
Sure, you steer.
Okay, perfect.
And
you film.
And I'm gonna film.
You control speed.
I'll
steer.
do.
This is a 2-man operation.
I'm doing 9 mile an hour. At least that's what I think. No, that's my.
You're doing 6.7.
I'm doing nowhere near 9 mile an hour.
6.5 right now.
Okay, we're gonna go a little faster. You're
7.7.
7.7.
Now you're 8.1.
Okay, I'm gonna look out this way. Don't mind me. It's riding pretty good though.
Yeah, it's got cab suspension. We're going across the seed rows right now. They seeded this earlier.
I like the visibility.
No fuel tank, no engine.
There's nothing here. Are we revved out? Does this thing have some sort of an auto rev?
1400 RPM we're running right now. It'll only use as much RPM as the engine needs.
So, okay. That.
Just quieter, uses less fuel.
So what is our max RPM?
2100.
Okay, and it would only use that if it required it.
Going up the hills, transport, right?
Okay.
It's usually when I see 2100.
We're just gonna try and.
So we're going across the rows right now, right?
Yeah, no, it's going pretty good here. We are doing 8.4 miles an hour.
A lot of coal out here.
Yeah. So, what's actual field demos look like? Like to get field demos, like to come down to the farm and do a little.
You'd have to book me.
Do a little.
I'm a busy guy though.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah.
So I gotta book a year in advance.
Pretty much.
Okay, I better book my year in advance.
Go for Canadian.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down here.
Yep.
Just want to watch the boom for a little bit of whip. If I just stop. Okay, I'm just gonna step on it a little bit here. Oh yeah, right, it's going back up.
So lift it up because you got 0 ground speed there.
Right, so then...
No, it's still on, right?
Okay,
As soon as you start moving again, it's gonna drop back down again.
And then if I turn the button off...
Lifts up.
There it goes.
So, it does all the same thing that a regular
Yeah.
Hawkeye 2 system does. The individual nozzle control, turn compensation.
But you can put the Viper 4 Plus in this machine.
Yeah, I can put any GPS monitor you want. Take the
Yeah. Can you put John Deere guidance in?
Easy. Yeah, last week we did, dual Gen 5 monitors in a sprayer we set up. Whatever you like. So you can also put the John Deere MTG, so everything goes back to Ops Center.
Yeah, so I can see it.
The machine shows up on your cell phone. Right?
Yeah, I like that idea. We run the Ops Center for sure.
Yeah, so this would show up just like a Deere sprayer. The only thing that wouldn't show would be like your def codes or low fuel level, that kind of stuff. But all your application maps, everything else would show up, all your jobs.
Okay, and then the boom up, because technically, guys, not to make you sick here, but show's closed. Mike's just out of the goodness of his heart here, giving us a little stroll. So we don't want to hold him up.
No, I don't mind. I'm an amateur YouTuber myself, not
Okay.
professional level like Mike.
I am
but
not a
amateur
professional.
level.
I am not a
Yeah.
professional level YouTuber by any means. I am just a farmer who does a little bit
Well, this
of
is
YouTubing
good
on the
because usually
side.
I would film egg in motion myself, but if you do it, then I don't have to.
Well,
This
I
is
think you should probably still do it. I think you should probably do it. I just like to do a little bit odds and ends. Some
Good,
sprayers,
good.
tractors.
great. So we should go through this pond though.
Yeah, we're gonna boom up. So to boom up, I turned off my auto boom.
You don't have to because it'll turn it off for you.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then
Hit the boom fold button.
just tap it.
Yeah. Or if you want, if you don't even have to go into that screen if you don't want to, we program it into one of the buttons on the right-hand console. So hold down that F4 button.
Hold it.
Yeah. Sorry, F3 right in front of it. I think I programmed it into F3. Yeah. So that will bring up your boom and do all 7 folds for you.
Is this an oil cooler here we got?
Yep.
Right here?
You bet.
So on this one, there's only 3 nozzles, and that's standard with a Hawkeye type system.
Correct.
Like a PWM.
Yeah,
PWM
so
system.
I put 3 nozzles on there for 5, 10, 15 gallons in
Okay.
Western Canada. Right?
But Horsch has their own
Correct.
that you can put
Yeah. So that
5
our
on,
own-
you said, or something?
6.
Six,
So you'd
okay.
have 6 nozzles spread out on 10-inch spacing over 20-inch for the nozzle bodies.
Okay.
And as you change speeds through the field, it would automatically switch to whatever nozzle you need to hold that rate for that speed for whatever pressure and droplet size you want. But you don't have any solenoids then, so less
Right.
pulsating, less wire harnesses, less
That's
fixed
true.
solenoids. Okay. Go back into that fold page here. We'll make sure it folded all the way in.
How do you know if it folded all the way in?
The booms will be green like that, but just tap it one more time just to make sure. Good. So give that warning at the bottom. It says it's successfully closed.
Okay, and then hit the back.
Do that. Let's go get muddy.
All right.
I've never drove through here before, so I don't know if it has.
No, well, we're not going to go to the cattails. I know that. I know enough to not go there.
For how dry it was.